Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for you.
it's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show, by now you know.
The Utopia Project.
Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a cheeky little show where we chew the fat and discuss all those little things in life and decide whether or not they're part of our hypothetical utopia. I'm Junkie T, and I'm joined each and every week by the one and only Jacques Magique.
Hello.
How we doing, mate?
Oh, poorly sick.
I'll put you on your thing.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm poorly sick.
Yeah?
Yeah. Full of chesty shitness, and it came out of nowhere. But the sun's been out, so got sick tan.
Oh, look at
looks
that.
mega on there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Proper like hillbilly tan.
That's
Yeah.
a tan,
That's
mate.
a tan, isn't it?
We're
Yeah.
also-
Super Sunday.
We're also joined by the permanent Jobbie.
Hello and good evening.
How we doing, mate?
I'm alright, mate. I'm dandy.
Yeah.
Dandy as fuck. Had a
Living
Corona.
the dream.
Living the dream, mate.
Yeah.
Corona.
Yeah.
Hold the virus.
The beer.
Yeah, he's had a beer.
You silly boy.
It's been a funny week, hasn't it, Jack?
It's been a bit of a mad one, mate. if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
so we had our stepdad rushed into hospital and
You did.
life support and all that shit, and it's just been a right time.
Yeah.
And it's been stressful. So, what have we planned, Sharpy? You've planned everything.
I've done everything.
So
this
it's on
episode.
everything, and we're recording on a Sunday as well, which
the
is
nice
weird.
little bit of comic relief for mine and Jack's otherwise rather shitty week. Yeah, you've put it all together,
Yeah,
so this is going to go really
strapping.
well, and we'll be like, well, we don't need to work here anymore, Sharp can do it, or it's just going to be pure carnage.
I'll strap in your boots because we're going for a walk.
You've planned the exclusive that we're recording after this,
Yeah.
and the Thunderdome and all that.
I've
haven't you?
got games
Yeah,
and other bits. Loads of stuff going on.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it. Shall we
Yeah,
get
be good.
into the sponsor first?
Yeah, I got a sponsor.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
what have you guys been up to this week? I know what you've been up to.
Yeah.
Crying and worrying. The same as me.
I haven't done much crying, to be fair.
No?
No, I've been alright. I just, I don't know, been positive from the get-go. So
Yeah.
I was like, even from when it started, I was like, no, he's going to be alright.
Yeah.
He best be alright, because I've recently forked out 30 quid for his fucking fishing licence.
Yeah.
Oh.
So someone best fucking use it.
Yeah. And I can't bear the thought of either of us having to permanently look after our mother.
Yeah.
Like, she'll
yeah,
be
that's-
around a lot. She'll be around a lot.
Very true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cooing about, doing stuff.
Yeah, but she might bring more crisps.
Yeah, well, yeah. So for those at home, Jack was obviously here.
Yeah.
Our mother came round before we recorded this and just took one of your fags.
Yeah.
Didn't she? And
She
she
said-
was just sat there like, they're mine, but I won't say anything. I won't say anything. And I went, they're Sharpy's mum. And she's like, oh, are they? Well, I've given you enough crisps in my time.
Yeah, it was about
It was
how long
you know
ago?
why that she said that, though?
Yeah, because it was 8
yeah,
years ago I
Yeah.
had some crisps.
It wasn't some crisps.
It was all the crisps.
Yeah, but
She had a box full of crisps.
Crisps.
Yeah,
I think it was
crisps.
14 bags.
24, I believe.
24 bags.
Yeah, but someone
And
said to me...
Coral, who was on a previous
Yes.
episode,
Yes,
bet
she was, wasn't she?
She said, you can't eat all them crisps. So you did.
No, it's because I think one of her mates was there and she was like, oh, you don't understand. Okay, she can eat crisps.
Yeah.
I was like, anyone can eat crisps, but I'll eat more
You're
crisps.
like, I can.
Yeah, and they were like,
crisps.
no, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Okay, she can eat crisps. And I was like, right, okay. And then she was
Have
like...
you seen this? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I think she ate 3 3 bags was like, that's enough for me. I had 24 bags.
You were like, rookie numbers.
Yeah,
You gotta pump up those numbers.
I only stopped because I ran out.
Yeah. We carried on.
Yeah.
Give me, thank fuck they're not mini cheddars. You're in shit everywhere, wasn't
Yeah.
So it only took 8 years for me to give Penny a fag back.
Yeah, that was it. The payment.
was the payment,
years.
yeah.
Payment
She remembered.
complete.
She remembered.
Finance agreed.
Yeah. What you been doing this Chris then week?
This Christmas week.
That's the epitome of this week, isn't it?
Actually, with the news of what was going on this week, and it was quiet at work, so I, with Josh, ran on the spot for as long as I could.
Oh, that was in
Obviously.
support, wasn't it? You
Yeah,
told
it was
me.
in support. So we put the timer on, and we just did this, and was like, "No, I'm going to stop this now. We're going to see how long we can go."
Support a coal bag.
Yeah.
I know I can do.
Yeah.
Well, that's maybe all the energy you've created on that. That's maybe what powered him through his coma.
Yeah.
I think so. It was harder than it thought, especially when I went for a fag. I went out the back, and I still was doing this, like with this cigarette, and then had it, and then managed to close the door and get down the stairs was hard without keeping the rhythm. I had to go like down these 3 steps, bum bum bum.
There's a lot of movement for this running on the spot thing.
Yeah, well, it was running not on the spot, but not on the spot.
Yeah, running on the spot.
It was running to nowhere in particular.
Running about on the spot.
Yeah, it was running on the spot, but in other places, like different bits. And it was just doing that. And we timed it. Josh he did 10 minutes. I did half an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like to do things to excess, mate, don't you?
Well, yeah, I got to try, haven't I?
Yeah,
'Cause I care about him.
Yeah,
So-
that's it. Yeah.
I wasn't doing no 15-minute rubbish.
Please, I just thought something. Please, can I set you and Josh challenge?
Yeah.
Can you spend the whole day just running everywhere as fast as you can, even if it's literally just to the counter and back? Run as fast as you can.
It's only like one step. It's like a shed.
Yeah,
that
but
building.
Yeah, but you've got to do, whenever you move, you've got to run.
Have you got
as
the
quick
image
as
in
you
your head of
can.
that guy's on
That
TikTok
guy that's
and all
like,
that?
if people ran everywhere.
Yeah, and he's
I
like,
can try
do
that.
that.
I feel like I might fall over, but
Yeah,
I
do
can go off
that,
again.
but like even while you're dealing with customers, and just see if they say out.
Yeah, so like, why are you running?
I don't think they would say it. They'd be like, "Oh."
Yeah, don't try that.
But why have you done that? It's like, well, I'd still be going to get it.
Yeah.
These pointless questions, you're wasting time.
All the time I saved
Yeah.
by running, you're wasting by talking.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
try the fucking tie on.
Get the tie on. Look, we haven't got long on Earth. Use your time wisely.
is
Try
short.
the tie on.
Yeah.
Use your time wisely.
The tie.
There you go.
Yeah.
The time. Tie.
So-
yeah.
I'll set you that challenge if you just run everywhere, but just see if anyone notices or says anything about it.
I will.
Because they will definitely notice.
They'll notice whether
they point it out to you.
Yeah, because
They
you are
won't
scared of
notice
facing
if Ray Charles comes in for a
Yeah.
Who's Ray Charles?
He's a famous blind
famous
musician.
blind man.
Famous blind man. What?
He's a musician. Ray
All right.
Charles. Sang "Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more." He's the one that
I don't know.
he's on that song. He's the one that goes, "What do you say?" That bit.
I don't remember that bit, but that's probably because he's blind. I didn't know about him.
Or like the
Charles famously just doesn't acknowledge blind people.
Yeah.
Don't believe in them.
Wait, they're blind.
Well, he can't hear him, can he? He's selectively deaf.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, only at
Throwback.
certain times.
Yeah.
When was that? That was ironic because I don't remember that bit.
The
Yeah.
throwback.
The selectively deaf
when you
bit.
Yeah,
said
you know,
about-
it's our most viral clip on TikTok. Like
Parking Wars Part 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Of you
when you
choosing
say about,
to-
oh, just put a hearing aid in and pretend you're deaf.
that was
I think I was pretending I was deaf at that part. I remember the video actually, but I think I've seen it that many times. It sort of blurs out now. Parking Wars Part 3. I have heard that 20,000 times. Literally, that's as many times.
Oh, that's why it's so much
because
viral.
it was on me.
Yeah,
Because he's watched it 20,000 times.
Yeah,
And I look good in it. It's good. But yeah, I did that, and then one of our club members, Carly, popped by the other day at work. Said, "Oh, I've just seen you. I was just pottering about. Thought I'd come say hello." I was like, "Well, get your slap ball head on, then, my friend. It is time for slap ball." We had a full game of slap ball. It took 45 minutes.
Wow.
There was no one else in the shop, but I
Does
took the
your
rules.
boss watch this?
No, Josh watches it, but
Yeah.
we don't look at the boss to do it.
We don't look at the boss. He's blind as well.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
He comes in the shop and he's like, "What are you doing?" Oh,
No, I'll tell her about the podcast, but he,
don't
I
move.
know
He's
he
like a
watched it.
T-Rex. He won't
Yeah.
see us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad, but yeah.
He just puts his head in the suits.
Because like Homer in the
But he
bush.
disappears into the bush.
Yeah, but into just a rack of suits.
Yeah, into the blazer.
Yeah.
Mad. But yeah, Carl played well for his first game.
Yeah.
He started off poorly because it's first to 18 points, and then I got to 15 nil.
Poorly, what? And then you made it better.
What do you mean poorly?
So they're running on the spot, mate.
No, right. I understand what I misunderstood.
He
had a poor start, is what you mean by he started poorly.
Yeah.
I thought he was under the weather.
Yeah, it's not like slap ball. Slap ball doesn't make you better.
You play slap ball.
Slap ball a day keeps the doctor away and all that.
Slap ball is the equivalent of 2 spoonfuls of Cavonia.
Wow.
A slap ball a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah.
I've only ever played with people that are alive, so it's something right.
No one's died on the court yet, have they?
Exactly. I've had a few shots, mate, but it keeps you alive. I said that to Josh the other day. I had a
Makes
showdown
life worth
point.
living.
Yeah, I had a showdown point.
Isn't
It got down. Remember I say about showdown, it's when you're too close where the point's too easy, so you get 2 options. You can either catch the ball or you can pivot on one spot and you can dodge. Alright, and he come up with a fake. Ooh, fake. And I was like, oh. And then I swivel, bang, and the ball just went like that. And in Matrix, I was like, and I was like, I feel alive, man. I love this sport.
If I remember, I'll try and put a card up here to when Sharpy explained the initial things of slap ball for everybody at home.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go watch the episode.
Yeah. I think it's the last Listeners Letters one, isn't it? I think.
Is it? I'm sure I'll speak about it in a fair bit.
Yeah, you've spoken about it every week since, but
I like the way you moved out of the way and your life flashed before your eyes because of all the damage that screwed up piece of paper could do to you.
Yeah.
No, I got the point. Yeah, okay. It was exhilarating. But yeah, it got to 15-0. I was beating Carl on points, and then he did pull it back.
That's unfair. You're essentially a professional player playing against a rookie.
Yeah. He's getting paid to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
That does make you
professional, yeah.
But exactly.
That defines a professional, doesn't
100%.
it?
I'm professional at this. Like, I invented it.
Please change that on your Facebook bio and stuff.
Slap ball professional.
Yeah.
Slap ball athlete.
Yeah. League 1.
Slap league.
Ultra League.
Isn't it? It's Premium League.
Sponsored by Coney's.
Suit seller and slap ball professional.
Yeah. They go hand in hand, man.
Suit slinger.
Yeah. Suit slinger.
Slap slinger.
So I suppose the suit slinger kind of brings in the Wild West games you play there as well, isn't it? Like
they're
gunslinger.
Not,
did you say you start having a showdown one day?
Yeah, they're not really games. They're more scenes from films.
We
put Western music on and we stand there.
If all else fails, we know we've got
a Mexican standoff, is what you have.
Yeah. In Western times.
Isn't there a big thing about Mexican standoff? Is 3, isn't it?
More. It's when everyone's got a gun pointed at everyone.
Yeah. At least we know that if this podcast doesn't do well or our careers don't pan out too well in the entertainment industry, we know we're sat on a gold mine of a sitcom show to write.
Show?
Which would just be your job.
You know, phone shop. It'll be that, but it'll be suit shop.
Yeah.
Suit shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah. The tailors and. Nah, I ain't got a good title for it. Suit shop.
The suit shop. I will say, actually, another thing that I was thinking about doing. By the way, Carl did lose slap ball. I did beat him in the end. Pussy. But anyway, no, he's not really. He did very well. I've got to support people.
And also, don't have a go at him. He's a fucking giant.
Yeah, he's really nice as well.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like when I talk about bears and how they have the power to kill you, but they don't kill you.
Yeah.
I experienced that.
I'm convinced Carl could hug you to death.
I think he nearly did with me.
It'd be a solid way to go, though, wouldn't it?
Was you there at Cubes when he picked me up?
I don't think so.
He picked me up like a fucking toddler and just crushed me, right?
What did you do?
To this day, he said he was just going to pick me up, but it hurt.
We got to get a good grip on you.
I had to say, I was like, put me down. And it took me... I mean, even to this day now, I don't know whether it made me better or worse.
It just made
Do you know
me
what I mean? Like you know, like when people crack your back and you go, "Oh, that's better."
Yeah.
I still don't really know which way it's gone.
I feel like your back's better, but you're still dealing with the emotional damage.
Yeah. It just made me think the fact that a grown man has had to say to another grown man, "Put me down."
Put me down.
It's the equivalent of when we was playing volleyball at Mum's years ago, and we was both like, you must have been like not long turned 30.
When you say volleyball, it was a penny float of football over the washing line.
No.
What's a penny float?
It's not. No, it's not a penny float. It was a proper football. I remember. I remember because both of us thought it fucking hurt, but it
wasn't. It was a basketball.
Oh yeah. What? It was a basketball that was inflated really hard because both of us was doing that, smashing it, and going, ah,
But there's just no give in a basketball.
But neither of us wanted to give up, so it was both just like, bang!
Over the washing line, no net, just in my mum's garden.
Just carrying a rally on.
But it went over the fence, and so ensued one of the most embarrassing moments, one of the many most embarrassing moments of my life, because I think I was 28 at the time. I put a thing on Facebook. At 28 years old, I had to look over the fence at a lady in her garden and say, "Can I have my ball back,
Excuse me,
please?"
misters, can I have my ball back, please?
Yeah.
See, that sort of stuff doesn't bother me still.
That's not why it was embarrassing, though. So I looked over the fence and I was like, "Oh, my ball's there. I could go around and get it, but I don't know what number it is." And Mum was like, "Just go around. Like, it should be in. Just go around and get it." Obviously, it's a village. Everyone knows everyone. She was like, "All right, cool." And then just as I went to get off the ladder, she come out a back door.
It was more awkward than embarrassing for you, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
embarrassing for her.
Yeah, so the woman come out the door and she was like, "Oh, you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, sorry." I was like, "My ball's gone in your garden."
My ball's dropped
Can
in
you
your
just
mouth.
chuck it back? And she was like, yeah. She's like, "Well, just pop round. It's number whatever it is." She's like, "Just pop round and grab it." I was like, "Well, it's there. You just chuck it over."
Just pass me.
And she was stood in the garden like, "No, it's all right. Just come round and grab it."
Come round.
Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, but it's there.
like, "You lazy
It's there.
fucking bitch, just pass me the ball."
Just
grab
throws
that
it.
ball, lob it over this fence." She's like, "No, just pop round and get it." I was like,
That was a standoff.
"Righto." So I was
And as I
fucking
walked
out.
in, the door
so I went
locks.
went stomping round there. I was fucking lazy bitch who was doing that ball. And then I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. Knocked again. Nobody answered. I was like, she was fucking in. She just spoke to me.
She's like,
Knocked on the door again. Eventually, she hobbles up to the door, opens the door. She's got fucking like a Zimmer frame thing, isn't she? It's because she can't walk very well. That's why she was like, "Come round." She's disabled.
She wasn't able to throw the ball
She wasn't
back
able
over.
to throw the ball back. And I'm like, "Just throw me a fucking ball back, you slag."
Fucking pussy.
Yeah. And it turns out, I just
I'm joking.
basically.
So in the end, he left his ball there and chucked her over the fence.
Fucking go on, you.
Go on, get rid of that Zimmer frame and be fine. look.
Now you ask me for your ball back. I would say no.
Ask me for your house back.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the disabled Olympics are so like good,
Yeah.
because they're so much harder to like do things like volleyball.
Yeah.
So you've got to do it. Oh, you've rolled the ball. That's more than he's done.
Oh, speaking of weird sports, have you seen? I don't know if it's come up on your feeds or whatever. Have you seen that weird VR football thing that they're doing?
No.
So what they're doing? Everybody on the team have got a VR headset on, and the VR headset shows a top-down view of the pitch. So they're playing football, but they can't like navigate themselves properly because it's a top-down camera. Even the
that's
referee
sick.
has it on, and the goalkeepers. So the goalkeepers just
You can
like
just see where
they,
you
they
are.
know roughly where the ball is and where they're stood, but they can't figure it out because it's like right in front of them.
Yeah. Also, there's
And
no
then-
depth, is there? So you won't be able to tell
and
how high it is.
all the goalkeepers do is just like lay on the floor sideways when it's near them, and they're just like no.
Just make as much space. Yeah, take up as much space as possible because
Yeah.
it might be there.
Yeah, and the people that are trying to kick the ball, but it's not quite where they think it is.
Where
And they're
are
like,
they doing
backwards.
this?
It's just online.
They're doing it
Yeah,
online.
on the internet.
Yeah, have you seen? Because it always just comes up on your social media, doesn't it? All these weird fucking sports. Where have you found that?
It was on TikTok or whatever. But like everybody has their own corner of the internet that it comes
Remind
up.
me to watch
Like, I
that
see a lot of
afterwards.
them because I've obviously engaged with one, but
So like
sometimes
with
something
Physical
goes.
100, you find some weird shit.
no,
And
it's
what was
good.
it you two watched? That like Africa's Got Talent or something?
Oh, Nigeria's Got Talent.
Nigeria's Got
Sponsored by
Talent.
Airtel.
Sponsored by
Yeah.
Airtel.
Yeah.
Judged by one
That
bloke
young
who
girl
went to
that-
America.
The most famous judge was a bloke who's been to America.
I just like the fact that somebody got all the way to the final who was like a dancer, and then her coach decided to say, right, for the final, play the violin.
Yeah, she said, I can't play violin. And he said, do it anyway.
She did. And they were like, that was shit. It was like my coach told me to do it. And it was like, well, don't. Nigeria's got some things they do.
Wow.
Oh,
Selection of activities is what Nigeria's got.
Should we do the sponsor?
Yeah, we meant to do that ages ago.
Yeah.
Actually, we do pet peeves after, actually, because
Yeah.
a pet peeve just came to my mind. I've actually just forgotten it now as well.
Say it
So we
anyway,
might
it's a
say-
bit of a
I can't
free-for-all
remember, I
episode.
forgot it.
Okay.
No, what was
You
it?
know what my pet peeve is?
No, yes, I
Forgetting the
remembered
thing
it.
he was about to say.
Oh, I've just remembered it though, so that cancels out null void. No, my pet peeve was, you know, when you say I bought something online or whatnot, people that say, yeah, I got it offline.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. You got it online.
Online. Stop saying, oh yeah, I've been offline at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, you are technically in that situation.
What makes that worse is that's like a way of saying something that was wrong anyway. Because people used to say, I used to get it off online, which still doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
But they've shortened it
off
to
the
offline.
internet.
Yeah.
I ordered it online, is what they should be saying.
I got it off.
I got it off the internet.
The only thing you can get offline.
No, it's not online, is it?
The only thing you can get offline is the washing.
Yeah, yeah.
You can get that offline.
If you're northern.
Yeah.
Offline.
Get it
You got it offline.
Yeah. People saying they've got shoes offline. No, they haven't. They got them off the internet.
Yeah, if you was offline, you can't have ordered them. You should check that.
Yeah, that's one thing that pisses me off. That I'd send it straight away.
Send it off.
Yeah.
Gone.
That'll do.
Yeah. That'll do.
Before we do go for the sponsor,
Another one of mine is people that say, I'll learn you.
I'll learn you.
I'll learn. No, you won't.
People say that's a joke, though, don't they? Surely.
No, that's just idiots.
I'll learn you about
I'm
that.
sadly one of them people that started saying it ironically to take the piss out
And
of
then you
people.
started.
And then now I kind of say it. But
I'm
if
like
people
a
say,
wagwan.
like, you're an idiot, I'm like, that's the point.
Yeah,
that's kind of the joke.
that's the joke.
But I need to stop
Sarcasm
doing
is
it.
so deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that with Wagwan as well. It's like, Wagwan.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
Well,
Wagwan,
Mad Sick.
Wagwan.
We always say Mad
Yeah.
Sick. That was
that's
literally
Started
like
as a joke.
Yeah.
I was annoyed that Zing fiddled out. Zing used to be a thing. That's
Yeah,
like,
we used to go zing, zing.
Do you reckon that's how just all languages started? Someone come in and was like, oh, hello, nice to meet you. And then they just started using that as English language.
Yeah.
Do you want a cup of tea?
You seen them weird cavemen over there? They always say hello to each other. Oh, hello. Hello.
No, they didn't actually. Fun fact for you: hello was invented for the phone.
Yeah, I do.
The telephone. Before phones, hello didn't exist.
It's funny you say that, actually, about telephones.
Yeah.
Because we're a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Do you want a tea?
What?
That's because he said it's funny you say that.
Okay.
No, it wasn't because of that. Got a sponsor on that.
Okay. Before we get to it, just a quick one. I was wondering on Thursday why my hands and shoulders hurt so much,
Yeah.
and they was really
Is
sore.
it just because you're a great old fat guy?
No, it's because my new bass guitar turned up.
Yeah.
So, like a teenager, bit of like self-therapy, I stood in my bedroom and I played my bass to some music, some
Did
rock and
you
roll music.
Turn it
And
up
I-
to 11.
Yeah, I did. Turn it up to 11. And yeah, the next day, my body hurt from doing it. Wow. Because, because correct, I am old.
Yeah.
But also, I was like acting like I was still an 18-year-old in a punk band.
Did you jump on your bed?
Yeah, I was like, fucking yes. I was playing a bit of Green Day and that. And then the next, I was just like, why do my hands hurt?
So it was like, Chunky, come down here, look after your fucking kids.
Go away!
Yeah. I thought you understood me when playing my bass.
Kids are rock and roll, man. That was a bass guitar.
Hang on.
Well, mate. Good night.
Yeah, so I smashed the bass guitar up.
Yeah, that's a good way on it.
I bought a new bass car. 20 minutes later, I launched
Bass
out
car,
the window.
It reminded
Bass
me,
car.
reminded me how old I am, so I've put it in the bin.
Yeah.
In a bass guitar shaped bin.
Yeah,
You just close it in.
Anyway, speaking of phones,
Speaking of sponsors,
yeah,
I would like to introduce to you this sponsor.
let's go.
Let's go. This week, the Utopia Project is sponsored by a new ingenious way to avoid unnecessary conversations, as well as necessary conversations that you wish to avoid as well. 2-for-1 deal. Yes, good offer on this for you. Have you ever been cold called so much that you wish it was warmer and you would have a jacket for it to not be cold called so many loads of times? Or is it a normal call from a man or woman you know, like a friend or someone that wants to be your friends, or maybe just a man or woman and you don't want to have time for a phone call? Me too. Well, pick up the phone to this sponsor because it's the telephony. your new way to deal with people of all phone calling agendas that alleviates you of saying words you don't want to say to people you don't want to say them to. So let me tell you about the telephony. That's why we're all here, isn't it? At the sponsor bit. The telephony works as a switchboard operator whom you shall patch through to unwanted calls to in order for the telephony to waste as much time of said caller as said caller wish to waste as much time of you. When unwanted...
Me too.
Yeah, me too. That makes sense, doesn't it? When unwanted generic caller does a call on your phone, just type in 0800 007 because it's sneaky business like James Bond. The telephony will now begin words. The telephony will say, hello, I am the person you wanted. Now let's do talking. All telephony employees were ex-cold call salesmen and saleswomen, and their script and expertise enables them to ask and answer the right questions to waste maximum time with zero productivity of generic caller. You now have maximum time to do leisurely activities like go get a sandwich or go on a nice holiday. Do all the things you want to do whilst the telephony plays the Uno flip card on cold callers.
Cold callers?
I've got no words. On cold callers and other callers to use up precious time moments of their life. Moments in which they could get a nice sandwich or go on holiday, or even moments that they could fall in love and start a family. This will make them think twice about doing cold calling, and the world is saved from another cold caller because they want to start a family rather than be doing cold calling. Thank you, telephony. You are my everyone's hero, like Superman. So go to www.thetelephony.com/nice leisurely sandwich and receive one free waste of their time call with code Give Me What's Mine and waste their time. Thank you.
Wow. There was me thinking he'd finally cracked the sponsors with the Dungeons and Karens.
Yeah.
I thought he's got the format sorted.
In the bag.
Finally, we're at like 65, 70 episodes. He's got the format sorted. He knows how to put a sponsor together. He can do it. It'd be worthwhile. And then he comes back with this shit.
Yeah, you couldn't put that together.
And also the fact that we just spent 10 minutes like slagging off how people talk.
Yeah. And now
then you just don't bother putting some words in and add other ones.
Yeah, they talk right. I make it and then Jigsaw puzzle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I change it all, mate.
You just start with the corners and the edges and then
yeah.
Also, it wouldn't be Uno flip, it'd be Uno reverse.
No, it's Uno flip.
It would be Uno reverse because you throw it back at him.
Yeah.
What?
Flip just flips the deck over.
Yeah. Flips it over. Don't it? I made it up, Jack. For God's sake.
No, they sponsor us now.
Yeah, the telephone.
I like the idea though.
That'd be good.
I'll come up with a word and then write other words.
Yeah. You work again. You start with the corners and the edges,
and then work into the centre.
Just did the rest.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go. Telephony.
Woo!
Yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah. One of them.
Also, during that, Junk lovingly said to me, "Stop yawning." Like I control when it happens.
Yes, you do.
Because you don't yawn until we press record.
It's because you're fucking boring.
No, it's not. It's not. I resemble that remark.
I'll resemble that remark. That's what I said, didn't I?
God.
Any Peeves, boys?
Yeah.
Mine's like deaf and that, so I probably best not bring any Peeves up.
Got your peeves of being deaf?
No, death and ill health.
That's not good.
I've got a couple of pet peeves.
Yeah.
One of them is, and this is not a dig at Coldbag. It's just a funny point that when it happened.
Oh, here we go.
No, but when it happened, obviously we had to rush out of work and all that sort of stuff. I said to Mitch, who I work with, I went like, "Stepdad's been rushed to hospital, mate. I got to go." And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." But just like Mitch has absolutely zero emotion.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't withdraw it. He just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
He is the definition of a realist. He's just like, if someone dies in his family, he's just like, "Well, dead now. Carry on."
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, is what it is. But which like is right. Fuck all you can do about it.
Yeah.
Like, carry on. But he said...
For reference, our stepdad is making a very good recovery.
Yeah,
of something rather serious.
Yeah.
And hopefully it should all be okay.
Yeah. But he said, obviously, this was like 3 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I said, like, I just got to go. And, like, just before I walked out the door, obviously, kind of jokingly, but kind of seriously, like, he said, like, nothing like this ever happens at a convenient time for anyone, does it?
I don't think any time's convenient.
Well,
though,
that's what I mean. This is what I mean. I don't think there's any, like, perfect time for you to get rushed to hospital, is it? But like, it never happens on like a weekend.
You got to
like,
get this. I've
9
worked
in the
this
morning.
out.
It always happens when everyone's at work or can't get the kids looked after.
You got to think,
like
for a time for it that would be considerably a good time for it to happen is when you're relaxing or doing something that, you know, you haven't really doing anything else. But you look in the day, you're always working or doing things, and you only get a small percentage of time to be able to do
where
nothing.
It would be convenient for that to happen.
And really, it kind of wouldn't be convenient because you only have that small amount of time to have like 5 minutes of relaxing.
Yeah.
You'd be like, why couldn't it have been when I was at work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've just finally put my feet up.
Yeah.
And now I've
got to go to hospital.
Yeah.
Always get what you don't want, or want what you something else.
He said, when you see him, so if you can just let him know, obviously, if he's going to do anything major.
Yeah, outside of workouts, please.
Yeah. If you could just wait till next week, because we've currently got Mark off and we're struggling anyway.
Yeah.
So if you could make sure he does it like when we can cope without you, that'd be brilliant. I was like, I'll let him know, mate.
Yeah.
So as soon as I was like, cold bag, great, about to work.
Get out of fucking coma.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it worked.
Yeah. Now and they're running on the spot.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in a situation like that and a loved one is in a coma,
I do
then
have
running on the spot and shouting at them.
I also do jump leads for cars as well.
Yeah. I do have the other one, which I was actually going to bring the pet peeve of another kind of relatively recent thing we've had. One of my pet peeves is the big smoke. And I don't mean the character off of GTA San Andreas.
Oh, legend.
What?
Well, traitorous bastard, actually.
But
that brings up.
Yeah, cut your real douchebag, doesn't it?
Yeah. Spent all that time taking over Grove Street.
Yeah.
And then he fucked it up.
Yeah. He sells you down the river, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But anyway, the big smoke. London town.
I thought that was a big apple.
It's
No, that's the big
that's
apple.
New York.
That's off
New
the
York.
big. That's off the big tree.
Yeah.
Where's that?
No, it's New
The
York.
big smoke
It's New York.
it's London.
I'm just making a
In that
tortured
China,
joke.
though. There's more.
No, it's not. It's not literally.
Just a
It's just
word
like when
for
a
it?
nickname, like Chicago is the windy city. It's not like the windiest and the only city that has
but
wind.
you don't get your nickname from not being windy, do you? You got to be pretty windy.
Well, I think
to
it
be
is a
called
little bit
windy
windy.
city.
But
It's
it's-
more windy than it's
Than
known
the
for.
average.
It'd
It's
just
known
be
for
the-
being windy.
Yeah, but the
Chicago's
average.
also known for the bean.
Apparently,
the
bean.
Yeah, the
Everyone
big-
knows Chicago.
big silver bean.
Don't you know Chicago bean? Everyone knows the Chicago
Point
bean.
proven.
Yeah.
Because Jack's partner went to Chicago.
Is that why it's because it's windy, like farts and beans?
I don't know.
Maybe it's because they've all eaten that big bean. They're all fires.
Where's this bean,
It's
man?
in Chicago, right? Is it a sculpture or a building?
No, it's like a sculpture, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a building. There's people in the bean.
No, nobody's in the bean.
You're
It's just
bean
a
head.
bean.
The bean in the
Bean
bean
and
in the
gone.
Windy
Huh?
City.
I'll tell you exactly what the fucking
Human
bean is.
bean.
The bean is someone forgot that they were supposed to do an iconic sculpture for Chicago, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they went, oh,
They made a
you've had a
bean.
couple of months to do it. Have you sorted that sculpture? And someone's gone,
Got a bean.
yeah, it's sorted, mate. It's done.
It's
Don't
an
worry about
I've
it." Yeah.
been and got it.
And they go, so what you got? No, like a baked bean. Massive one.
See robots? Robot bean.
But apparently Chicago is what the point was getting to is Amy said, oh, I've been to see the bean. What fucking bean?
The bean. It's
like
the
the
one.
bean.
Yeah.
In Chicago,
my
it's the big
partner,
thing.
when I said to her, what the fuck is this bean? Have you ever heard of the bean? And she went, yeah. Have you not heard of the bean? Everyone's heard about the bean. And I went, what do you mean? And she's like,
What do you mean about the bean?
yeah. What do you mean about the beans? And she was like, yeah. Well, like, so Amy told me about it, so I Googled it, and I now know about the bean. I was like, so you haven't always known about the bean?
Yeah.
You've only known about the
Well,
bean.
she's actually like,
in the last-
everyone knows about
Yeah,
the bean.
in the last sort of 24 hours. You've known in 24 hours more than I knew about the bean, and it's
Yeah.
not a common thing.
Surely you've heard about the bean.
Yeah.
I've learned about it from
Fucking-
you.
What, the beans?
Beans.
means...
No.
Money.
I was trying to cue you up for the thing that he tries to do all the time about beans. Too late, it's gone. We've killed it.
Oh, the deep voice beans thing. Oh, I'm not in a position to do that.
As if Batman says beans.
Yeah.
Give me the beans, Batman. Robot beans. Beans. Where is the beans? Beans. I can't do it.
I'll see if I can do it, but my throat might not allow. Beans.
There we go.
You do it.
Yeah, 'cause I did that.
Yeah, in his little world he did. So this is great quality podcasting for everybody.
Just a shout.
I hope you're enjoying the audio.
Yeah.
So what was that? Big Smoke.
Tal's going to have to clip that up.
Yeah.
He's going to have to write beans. Anyway.
See how long you can hold it and how many Zs he can put on the clip. Yeah, so
Anyway,
Big Smoke.
the big smoke. It's unnecessarily expensive and busy, and I don't like it. It's just an unfriendly place.
Right, okay, so the issue in the Big Smoke, I thought it was like it was called Big Smoke.
No,
so
there's
the
just...
issue is, I don't like London, is what I'm saying.
Well, I do, but it doesn't need to be as fucking...
What do you like about it?
I don't feel like it needs to be as fucking complicated and expensive as it needs. As it is.
Yeah, but
Why?
people pay it because people pay it.
Just make it just as averagely priced as the rest of the fucking world. I don't know why just that bit is... Oh, what?
Because people
you'd like
pay
to live
it,
in a
don't
garage, would you? Yeah, $9,000 a day.
Yeah, but if somebody said, I'll say this cardboard box for $9,000 a day, and then go, yeah, all right, then they go, $10,000 a day.
Yeah.
We'll have to, won't we?
Yeah.
Like, all right, like, you know, I want a 1-bedroom house with a poo on the floor.
That's the selling feature.
Half £1 million.
That's in the brochure.
If someone gives you £500,000, you're going to sell it. If you sold your house and you put it up for like 250 grand, he said, actually, you can just have the bins. That's 250 grand. And if someone went, well, all right, you'd go, I'll keep the house.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a mixture.
Supply and demand, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a mixture of supply and demand and the affluence within the area.
Yeah.
Because there's more people that earn more money in that area that controls it. And the same thing happens like here in Lincolnshire. You get areas of the city and like just areas of the county that it's just a group of rich people. You know what I mean? Like
passing around.
our mum's village.
It just does my fucking head in.
Yeah.
Like, we was looking at booking a hotel. You book a hotel. And like looking at a hotel, and was like, Premier Inn, yeah, found it, sweet, yeah, got the rooms, yeah, no problem, got the availability, sweet, yeah, no problem, yeah. £900 a night. No, that's extortion, is what that is. That's fucking
That's
robbery.
A lot of money.
Like,
To some
it wasn't
people,
900. It was. I think it was.
It was £8.
It was just a ridiculous. I think it was between 3 and 4. I think it was.
Yeah.
I'm like £300 and £400, and I was like, I looked at it. I was like £300, and I was like, I suppose like it's London. That's not too bad. £300 for 2 rooms for 4 people. £150 a couple.
That was a booking fee, wasn't it?
I was like, that's not too bad. I was like, oh no, it's £300 per room per night.
Yeah.
I was like, so you're talking, that's £600 for 2 rooms.
Was it
for one night?
An average hotel as well?
It was just like Premier Inn.
Premier Inn.
It was a
Premier Inn hub, wasn't it?
No.
they got for breakfast metallic
the one I
beans.
managed to get the cheap ones
Yeah.
for.
But the reason
like everything else, like the normal Premier Inns was like that price, but everything else was the same sort of price.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. £300 for you to stop over for the night.
The amount we've paid.
I'll rent my spare room out if that's the case.
Yeah, well, people don't want to stop here, do they? It's what, the people are coming, again, supply and demand. But
Exactly, supply. People can't stay on this street, mate. I've got the room.
They want to stop in the
I
smoke.
have the supply.
Yeah.
So if someone just comes to me with a demand, I've got the monopoly on it. Fuck them.
Yeah,
£500.
you need to start a big rumour that people need to stay in your.
People really need to stay on Hammond Road.
Yeah,
That's it. It's
give away your address on
big sightseeing
the
area.
podcast.
Yeah. Don't know which one's Long Road.
One thing Jack was worried about if we ever got popular
doesn't
was
exist on
people,
many maps at the minute,
like
anyway, so.
bombarding him as like any fans bombarding him.
He wants
and
it,
he
he
just
loves it.
sits here and goes, "Oh, my address is."
Maybe one day the fan mail will come in thick and fast. They bang them away with a stick, mate.
Yeah.
like
Is when it does get big, this episode will still exist.
Yeah.
And you will have people posting onions through your door.
Yeah, that's what fans do. Yeah.
Strange ones.
The ones that's what I've done to everybody I've become a fan of. I'm like, right, they're on the list of onions through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's because they've got so many layers, man. You take a layer off, you post that. You want another layer? I like you.
What you need to do now already to preempt the onions is put like a cubing slicer on your letterbox.
Yeah.
So it's freshly cut when they put it through.
And I just squirt some mayo into a tub underneath it, and then all they're doing is adding to the coleslaw.
Yeah, that's it.
If someone could send me a lettuce, that'd be great.
I don't like mayonnaise or tubs.
Tubs. Stop eating tubs then, mate.
Yeah.
No, that's not
my favourite thing ever was when Baggy made me a bucket of coleslaw. That was amazing. And it was good
made a
coleslaw.
bucket out of coleslaw?
Like, you know,
Like wove it all together.
you know, like a mayo catering bucket.
A mayo bucket.
You know what a bucket is?
I've seen one.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but full of mayo. That's what the catering thing's coming. But it was one of them buckets.
What, he made that?
He made the coleslaw and put it in a big bucket. He made a bucket full of coleslaw.
He made the coleslaw. It's just liquid eggs in it, mayonnaise. Oh no, coleslaw you meant, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Coleslaw's got mayo in it?
Coleslaw's got mayo in it.
Which is annoying because it's the only thing...
Yeah, that's
it's the only thing I like.
That's the emulsifier.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I like is coleslaw. And I don't like anything mayonnaise related.
You don't like mayo?
Hate it. But sure...
Coleslaw is made of mayo.
Yeah, it's gross, man. But like, what I don't get is mayo... It's just a liquid egg.
Just eggs and... No, it's just eggs and oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why is it liquid?
Yeah, but eggs are in cake, mate. Like, eggs are like, well, they're fucking sick. And also, like...
Have you ever had eggs made? Oh, that's...
they are the basis for 99% of all
For everything.
Most things are like, well, I'll put an egg in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burgers have egg in it.
Yeah.
It's a binding agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weirdly...
So is oil. So what's it? Are they just
They're binding to each other.
They're binding to each other. But then, if it's that consistency...
Oh, no, I think I found the answer.
What? I didn't ask the question.
Eggs are the answer.
No, Carl must hold it together.
What?
Big Carl.
Big Carl with his bear hugs must hold the eggs and the oil
Hold all
together.
the mayonnaise together.
He does. Yeah, I reckon that's what he
There's
does.
a lot-
If you
Loads of
go in
it.
a microscope, all the atoms, they're just tiny little Carls holding it all together.
An oil and an egg.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand...
Carl just hugs the oil and the eggs together that hard it becomes mayo.
It becomes mayo.
Yeah.
I hate that. what I don't understand is, the only way it could be
Did you
white...
just tell us to shut up halfway through
Well, I
that?
don't know. Just...
Well, I don't understand this. Shut
I
up.
was talking... Hang on. No. Shut up. No, well, before you cook an egg, it's not white, is it? You have to cook the egg to make it white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't cooking an egg and then turning it into mayo, so why is it white? Oil's not white. Oil's like a weird...
Yeah, but
colour.
also if you whisk an egg, it goes to that sort of like off-white.
It goes yellow 'cause of the
it
yolk.
it goes like an
Yeah, but
off-white orange.
if you
doesn't
keep
it?
whipping egg whites, it becomes meringue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is white.
No.
Meringues are pretty... eggs and sugar, innit?
It's egg whites and sugar, yeah.
It's the sugar that's
You whip
white.
it into Stiff Tim Peaks, and it becomes meringue, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's his new porn film out soon.
Stiff Tim Peaks.
What's going
Tim
on?
Peaks an astronaut for all you space fans out there.
Yeah, I bet his suit's made out of mayo, little cunt. But no,
He does wear a white suit.
yeah. But no, what I don't understand...
Yeah, how it
it's not-
becomes white.
Yeah, because the only way you make it white is if you fry it or put it in like a tub on the
Yeah,
oven.
but-
I bet one of
but
them
there's
things that
probably-
will blow your
there's
mind.
probably
You've seen them on TikTok when they put milk in a protein shaker and shake it and it just turns to butter.
Yeah, but
What?
that
No.
didn't blow my mind.
That doesn't happen,
I
does it?
know that's what happens, but
It
just
doesn't-
seeing it happen
Yeah.
is crazy.
No, that doesn't happen.
It does.
If you put milk in a protein shaker
No,
and shake it up,
they edited
it
it.
separates
No.
the curds and the whey and it turns to butter.
You have to go for a while, but it goes from milk to buttercream
Yeah.
to butter.
The cream.
Yeah, you can separate and make
Like
cream.
butterscotch.
Yeah, you
That's what-
know butter's made from milk, don't you?
I know it had it in it.
Yeah.
No, it's it.
Oh, is that them people with the beards and the hats churning shit back in the day?
He's on about the Amish,
Mormons.
isn't he?
Yeah.
No, not a Mormon.
Not more, yeah, Amish. Yeah.
Yeah, with they got them
That's still
slit
kind of
cats,
that's
aren't they?
still kind of how it's made, mate. It's just that we don't employ just one person in a bucket
Yeah.
on a farm. Like it's been
Yeah,
There's
they're making
kind
it
of
with
massive
scaled up.
fats of
They're
it.
making it with a mop, weren't they? Like, what was it? It's like that. It was like a weird.
Oh, I'm glad I don't have to live in your brain.
It's a churn. Because you churn the butter.
That's my name, Christian.
Christian Sharp.
Anyway, I don't remember what I was having.
London.
I ate mayonnaise.
I just don't like London. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. Like I say, we're trying to book the hotel. It's really fucking expensive. It's fucking absolute robbery. I know, like I get it.
Right? Do you
I understand why it's like that, but it's fucking bullshit.
Do you have a weird sense of pride when Southerners come up? Well, a pride and also an anger when Southerners come up and they're like, "It's really fucking cheap round here." You're like, "No, it's not cheap round here.
Yeah.
This costs us quite a bit of money."
Yeah.
But they're like, "I'm used to paying £70 for a bag of chips."
Yeah.
And here it's fucking £3.50, and you're like, "That's still too much."
Well, we went out with two Southerners
you are
ages
like,
ago now,
fucking cheap
but
pop.
it didn't help as well that they're from like Surrey way.
Yeah.
And we went out in Lincoln on a fucking Tuesday, I think it was, and it was student night.
Yeah.
And we went out and went to, I think it was Trebles, and they was doing Jaeger bombs for £1.
He's been a little treble maker, was
Yeah.
he?
But obviously they was doing Jaeger bombs for £1, which we know as just
A Jaeger bomb. Isn't
it's
it?
student night, innit? So
Yeah.
it's cheap. And I went up to the bar and I was like, I'll buy 4 Jaeger bombs. But it was like, I don't know, 4 for a £5 or whatever. So I bought a load of Jaeger bombs, put them on the table.
It's one of those situations of like, "I'll have 2 Jaeger bombs, please." "Oh, it's 4 for a £5. "Oh, I'll have 70 then."
Yeah. Oh, great. It's 2 for a £5. Cool. I'll have 17, please.
Yeah.
In for a penny, in for a bomb.
Yeah. But yeah, so I bought a load of Jaeger bombs, put them on the table. I was like, "There you go, fucking Jaeger bombs, have at it." And like one of the lads who was with was like, "Fucking hell, how much that cost you?" I was like,
He's like, "Don't you worry
He's
about
like,
it.
yeah,
Don't you worry about it, sunshine."
It's all free for you, sweetheart. Isn't
yeah,
it?
but it was
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
I'll get that down your chops.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a salt round here.
Slurp up those
But
pounds.
he was proper like shocked about it. He was proper like, "Fucking Jesus, how much you spent on this?" I was like, I think it was like 8 Jaeger bombs. I was like,
£4.
£8. They're £1 a go.
Yeah. Imagine
much
all
are they in
those shot
London?
glasses were £1.
Yeah.
That's how much I've paid.
Yeah. But and he went, "What? They're £1 each." I was like, "Yeah." And he went, "Fuck, I'm off the bar." He literally like ran up the bar.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
think
it's
they were going to
fucking
be?
cheap.
He had a Tupperware with him and he's put it all in to take home. like a Jaeger bomb doggy
£1,
bag.
£2, £3, £4, £5.
I'll have 8 Jaeger bombs. Can you put them all loose in this box?
Yeah. You just put the fluid into my change tub, please. But yeah, it's just unnecessarily expensive. There's a lot going on, and it does my fucking head in.
So, all right, let's bomb London.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
That's not going to start a world
Screaming.
war at all.
That's not a problem, is it? That's not. Oh, saying that, we were talking about nonsense and that the other week. Fuck them. And then we'll just blow up that pot of mayo, shall we?
Yeah, blow all of the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Right. But
you like-
That'd be messy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to get that
It'll put
anywhere.
the fire of London out, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Talking
What,
about
with mayo?
things
Yeah.
being unnecessary. What?
Like a mayo gun.
again. Like a mayo cannon.
Yeah, like the fire engines turn up,
right.
and it's just
That would just fucking layering it in sludge. That would be
gross.
honestly.
it's like expanding fire.
Honestly, I think that would be heaven for me. A fire engine full of
naked
mayo.
in the street.
Oh,
A
no.
fire engine
yeah.
full of mayo. I'd just be like, "Oh, come at me, boys."
Well, you pointed out a good thing the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fire engine isn't actually a fire engine; it's a water engine, isn't it?
Yes.
Because they're not full of fire, are they?
Yeah, but a car, they don't say, "Look at that petrol engine," do they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
yeah, they do.
It's called a petrol engine because it runs on petrol.
How many times have you got on your petrol engine? You get in your car.
No, a car isn't called
Yeah.
a petrol engine, but what it has is a petrol engine.
I get on my pedal chain. I don't call it that.
Car
I'm not
stands for
Amish.
compact automotive receptacle, doesn't it? So
That's what I call them all the time.
yeah,
That's, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. What?
I just made that up to box him.
I thought you were.
I thought that he. I thought I'd
What does
game.
car stand for?
Compact automotive receptacle.
Does car
Holding your
stand,
humans in.
what does car stand for something?
Probably not.
Oh, you just wrecked my brain
Yeah,
there.
it's automotive car.
What does car?
And a bike's a big, iconic crab environment.
crab with a K. Krusty Krab.
Off SpongeBob.
Big ironic crab embellishment. Yeah, because inside the frames, it's just loads of little crabs.
Yeah. It's iconic, man.
Okay, that's the new one.
Just there go, money.
What about Laurie? Go on, bring one for Laurie.
Laurie?
Lovely.
Lovely orange, red rose. Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely orange, red rose, yeah. When you say them words, I do imagine a lorry.
Yeah. Look at that lovely orange, red rose, yeah?
Fun fact, the long and short of it is it's essentially a derivative of chariot.
So they just took a few of the letters out?
Like Greek chariots.
Yeah.
It's all to do with, apparently from the Latin carus or carum, or wheeled, or is a wheeled vehicle.
Okay.
And then that went over to... it's like Old North French, Middle English car, C-A-R-R-E. That's a two-wheeled cart, both of which in turn derive from Gaulish carros or chariot.
Gaulish carros.
Yeah, that's what we're going from now on.
Such as a car.
I've been looking at buying a new Gaulish carros.
What are you doing a deal on this one?
I think we should start bringing like Latin and Greek back.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Just commit to it.
Bringing it back from where? Over there?
No, from Japanland.
Yeah.
You could do it as a joke, couldn't you? Because you could start off and be like, I'm just going for a trip in the Gaulish carros. And then people would start saying it again.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be full because you'd be able to read all doctors' prescriptions. You'd be like, I now fucking know what you wrote, mate, with your Gaulish.
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking about garlic garnish cream?
It's cars, obviously.
Yeah.
And petrol engine.
So I've been rubbing rocket and mayo into my wounds, doctor, and it's not getting any better. Wait, you said garnish cream. So
you were maybe locked into your little research on your phone then, but
yeah, sorry, what was
it? What was it for Laurie we came up with?
Oh, a lovely orange
red rose.
Rose, yeah.
Lovely orange red rose, yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
When I say them words to you, what do you imagine?
Lovely orange red rose, yeah.
Yeah. Laurie. Yeah.
Yeah. Laurie. First thing you popped in, yeah.
What would you say helicopter is?
Oh,
that's a big one.
Heavy electrical, light informative, ceramic, octopus,
Helicopter.
propeller, tele extraordinary.
Extraordinary rig at the end.
Yeah, rig.
All I could just see a picture of a helicopter taking off in black and grey, just with the H of "Hello, darkness, my friend."
Okay.
That was the image I had in my head.
Okay.
Bus could be breeds utter stupid.
Breeds utter stupid.
Went to a bus club.
Bus club.
What other forms of transportation are there? Rollerblades.
They're shorter ones.
On that note, let's take a break.
Yeah.
We'll reconvene after this. In a bit.
Convene.
Bye.
Utopia Project.
What's happening, Utopians? Sorry for stopping the show, but we're here to tell you how you can support the podcast. Jack, how can they support the podcast?
You can go to our website, utopiaproject.com, and you can buy t-shirts, lovely little t-shirts, come in various colourways. They are £25 each, and if you buy a shirt for £25, I tell you what, we'll send it to you for no money, absolutely free.
Wicked. And how else can they support the podcast, Sharpie?
You can join us here in our Utopian pub. £3 entry on the door for an exclusive episode each week and 24-hour early access to our public episodes.
That's right. So for as little as £3 a month, or £5 or £10, you will get access to all of our exclusive content, a free episode every week, early access like Sharpie said as well, and extra little bits that we can throw in depending on what you're sort of paying. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Become a citizen of Utopia. Go to utopiaproject.com and join the
check
party.
us out, support the cause.
Get on that.
Cheers.
Utopia Project.
First things first, boys. The first exclusive thing. I didn't want the fucking general public knowing about this.
Yeah.
I mentioned about it. I got my new glasses.
Glasses?
Hey, boy.
Oh, is this a maiden voyage? You brought them out in the pub?
No
I
bother.
want everyone in the club to snort some of it. And then I love the idea that one of you is snorting my cock.
No, I won't do it. I won't do it.
until it's the whole urn is gone, and I go, big motherfucking urn, baby.
That's a lie. I have got in a fight. Actually, no.
You can't buy happiness, but with money, you can buy a jet ski. And how many sad people have you seen on a jet ski?
Hot dogs are made.
Something I find really strange is seeing like goths and moshers in normal places.
Fuck, what's your favourite dinosaur?
Mine.
That was very aggressive. It's like, ha ha ha. What is it?
You'd be an organism, so you'd just be a little blob, like.
That's Sharpy. Just think about it for a minute. That's Sharpy's impression of an organism. Sharpy, get us a drink.
Jesus fucking Christ. Woo. Super zoom, innit?
If they work on you, you probably need to go Specsavers.
No, I feel like I'm going cross-eyed.
Yeah?
I feel like I can see. Then they go.
Oh,
That's not a rap. Oh, things get kinky on the fucking exclusive, don't they?
Oh, there's a lump of something there.
Stop spitting on everyone.
Sorry, actually.
You're like, it's after hours. We can spit on each other.
Utopia Project.
Now we're back.
Gazer.
We haven't really got a plan for this bit, have we? We haven't really got a proper feature this week.
No, we haven't.
So we'll just carry on chatting a little bit. Yeah. We've got the other little peeves in the bank.
Yes.
That beat. We'll do one more peeve and then we'll go to the Thunderdome.
Yeah. Government.
Yeah, send it.
Yeah.
Right, off to the Thunderdome.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to explain a bit.
Yeah.
Basically, what I realised is like they always tell you they're doing nice things when in fact it just benefits them, like sugar tax, right?
Finally, someone's had the balls to say it on the podcast. Somebody, finally, we've all been thinking it and no one's saying it.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
Yeah.
Right, that's it now. I've done it. I've done it.
Completed it.
Fixed.
Yeah. No, because right, I was gonna say, yeah.
No.
We were like sugar tax and stuff. Like I seen about the other day on the bus. Like they make out like, oh, you know, we've took loads of sugar out of drinks. Like Lucasaide's now not got 400 grams of sugar in; it's only got 13. Because with diabetics, it affects them as well. Because obviously before you had to have a certain amount, and now you need loads more because there's less sugar. Because they're doing it for a health kick. They're not. It's because sugar tax came in and it become well expensive to do sugar.
Yeah.
So that's
they
why
found a loophole to provide the goods without sugar.
Where they're like saying, "Oh, it's for health benefit." It's not. Like at the end of the day, they do nothing for health. I hate them.
Done it.
Yeah, go on.
It's like this. What I saw recently. I don't know how much truth in it because it was a TikTok, but it didn't make sense. I didn't sort of research it. I just assumed it was right. But like,
that's the best thing to do. Yeah.
Obviously, there's all this fuss about that alerting your mobile phones for stuff, and like the emergency system and stuff. And we've got a new one, so we just need to test that it's working. Like, everyone's kicking up a fuss about it and all that sort of shit. You know why they've got a new one and they've got to test it? Because they've got a new system put in. You know why that is?
The old one don't work.
No,
anymore.
it's because the old one was fine, but Rishi Sunak has now basically given the contract to his father-in-law.
For a text message.
Yeah,
time.
so they run it now. So because it's a new system, they've got to test that it works.
Yeah.
The only reason it is because
more money.
Rishi's given the contract to his father.
And he's made out like, because of COVID and that, and like potential
we're bringing in
zombies.
this new system. It's not a new system.
Russia.
It's the same shit we've had for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because he's given the contract to his mate now, they've got a new one.
And there was no need to change contract.
No. But it's like when, obviously, I think we were talking about the other day, weren't we? And COVID came in, and was it? Who was in charge at the time? Was it Cameron?
Boris.
Yeah, Boris.
Big Boris.
He gave the contract for all the NHS's PPE to one of his mates' companies who turned over like 15 grand a year.
Yeah, Boris and
for like
Gove,
6 months.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It was a company that had no credentials and no physical way of actually providing this service. And he was like, yeah, you can do it, mate.
But
I'll get you some money.
But we're looking for somebody to produce the show and do the clips and all this, that, and the other. So what have we done? We're in talks with somebody that has no credentials, that is our friend, to do a job. However,
Yeah, but
we're not in charge. Well, we are technically in charge of a planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not in. We're like,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, but we're not
affecting
spending everybody else's
the
money to
health.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we are. That's
You
what
two are spending my
subscribing
fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna pay secret producer Tal. Like you are aware we've told him that he's gonna get £200 a week, haven't we?
Yeah,
And you're paying his wages.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
So
You just have
that's
to,
what we negotiated.
You
That's
two,
as low as I
you two
can
are
get
just
him.
going to have to run more drugs for me.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
yeah. We're talking paracetamols, Rennies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Gab
practiced running at work. So
Yeah,
it's all right,
you just need to not be on the spot as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we start selling them ibuprofens?
Ibuprofens, I
Yeah,
hate that.
they're supposed to be really good.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
That's another one I now say wrong because I've spent that long taking the piss out of mum for saying
Yeah.
ibuprofen.
Yeah. Isn't it, what fucking... No, it's gone. There's some other thing that's like... Not Vagisil. What is it? Fucking... Oh, it's gone. Don't matter, but there's another thing like that.
Go.
All right.
all right.
So what I was thinking about is weird. Is like signals.
Yeah, send
Right,
them.
get them gone. Actually, no, that wasn't the point.
Smoke
We need
or-
them. What? No, not
Lights?
smoke. What do you mean?
What sort of signals?
Loads of them. Like all different ones. Like how?
Hand signals?
Not
Smoke
hand
signals.
Turning signals?
No, every signal that is radio. Right. Or like
Radio signal.
a signal that can be sent. So like, yeah,
Right. What?
listen to me.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Listen to me right
I'm
now.
hanging on in there, but I'm trying to figure this out.
What's strange about signals is that you can't see them, you can't touch them, you can't hear them, you can't smell them, and there's nothing there. Yet there's something there.
Smoke signal.
No, not Indian
No,
stuff.
I mean like radio waves and satellite signals.
The
and
fact
shit
there's
like
all
that.
these things
like
flying
phone
around.
signal, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Bluetooth, all that.
Yeah.
Brown tooth, all of them. But like,
That's what you've got. And me.
Yeah, I'm getting my teeth out for my birthday. It's good. I've decided. But anyway, different story. It's mad that like there's nothing there, but there's something there. There's loads of things there. Like if you could see them all, you couldn't move from all of the fucking signals. There'd be loads of them, which there are, and it boggles my mind that all these things are in existence. Yet there is no way, like dark matter, of seeing if they're there. It's there, but you can't tell it's there. Why,
It's the same with oxygen, though, isn't it? Like it's all round us. That's the thing we need to breathe and be alive. But no one could see it.
Yeah, you
can't
wouldn't know
taste
if it wasn't in the room.
No.
If all the oxygen,
you'd be like,
no, but you wouldn't
No,
know
if you opened a door and there was no oxygen in here, you wouldn't open the door and go, oh, hang on. Go in there.
start suffocating.
What would you start doing?
You would start suffocating.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that there's no oxygen in there, though, would you?
That would be why, though, because that would be the reason that
Unless
you
your
would know.
canary had died.
Yeah.
Canaries?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Right, blow his mum.
Right. You know when they used to go down the mines years ago?
Let me blow your man for a second.
Yeah.
When they used to go down the mines years ago, you used to take, it was a canary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You used to take canary with you in a little cage. And they used to do that because if there was a build-up of CO2 in the mine, the canary would die, and then that dying means
Get the fuck out
get
of
the
the mine.
fuck out because there ain't enough oxygen in there. But obviously the canary
Why
would
d-
die long before you will.
Well, because his lungs are smaller.
Yes.
Bloody hell. That's
And that
mad.
was their early warning
Another way
sign
was
of...
candles as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, if the candle goes
Candle
out,
goes out, there's not enough oxygen.
Or it's not not balanced right.
Yeah, but I suppose there's a risk of if they hit a flammable gas.
blows
well,
up, doesn't it?
Explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, canaries aren't flammable, are they?
Well, they are if you set them on fire. They are.
That'll be the
They're
fire.
Not,
Yeah.
They don't combust under the wrong like
Yeah,
gas.
it's on
like-
fire, that. Why is it on fire? I put it on fire.
Yeah, they don't just blow up because the atmosphere is
If
wrong.
it blows up, get out, because there's something going on.
Yeah, something real weird happening.
Sailors are over
What
there.
do now? What's your canary saying? Well, it exploded. You'd be fine. Carry on. It's like when, if nobody knows what that means.
He goes, "Why
so
did it-"
carry on. It's like when you see fucking. I did it once. I panicked because I used to get.
Because he saw his canary blow up.
I used to get real. I used to get real panicky about the whole like if you see one magpie you're gonna have a bad day. If you see two you're gonna have a good day.
Oh my God!
I was driving down the road once. I saw 14 magpies in a field. I know because I counted them. The rhyme doesn't go that. The rhyme doesn't go that high. What does it mean?
I think it does.
Not to 14.
No, it's like a full part of the thing. It's like 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for some other stuff, and more.
No.
Any more than 6, that's a good day.
Yeah. No.
5 for that and 5 live drink. You're
Yeah. 5 for Mbongo.
Can I blow your mind right now?
Yeah.
It's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told.
8 and more means get more precious metals in your life.
Yeah.
8 is great.
8 is great. 9 is fine. 10 is feathery.
10.
11 is back to 7.
Yeah.
10. They might be plotting to blow up Big Ben.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing rhymes with 12.
Yes, that means
12.
10 means terrorist attack.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if
That's
you
the
see
number 10.
See 10, you need to be
10. Yeah.
You see
the government.
Yeah.
If you see 4, run away.
Yeah.
Boom.
If you see 10. If you see 10.
40 for terrorist attacks.
Yeah. If you see 10, get to number 10.
Yeah.
Warn them. The magpies have spoken.
Guy Fawkes was right.
Yeah.
If you see 10, build a den.
Yeah. I went for a while of being like, no man, they're fucking birds.
What does rhyme with 12?
Stop letting it dictate your
That's
day.
bothering me. Elf.
No, that's...
Elves.
No.
Kind of
Elves,
works.
12.
Shelves.
12.
Again.
If you see
half one on the
12,
audio.
12 for
if you
shelves.
see 12s, watch your shelves.
They'll be on them.
Yeah.
Especially if your shelves can't support 12 of them.
Yeah.
One thing, yeah, okay.
What rhymes with 13?
If you see 13, you shouldn't be so keen.
14. More teeth.
If you see 14, say, hey, that's me.
15. Is 16.
15, you're going to eat toast and bean.
Toast and bean.
Does your partners or anybody you know that might not be your partners,
Do you know anyone?
anyone?
Do you know anyone who?
It's funny you should say that because all of the people in my life are either my partner or not.
Okay, so we're on the same page then. What I need
True,
to-
isn't it? That's a fact.
I need
that
to
is
know,
true
Yeah.
fact.
every time my Ralph sees magpie, it doesn't matter, mid-conversation what, she'll go, let me smoke pie, and then come back to
What?
reality.
No, we go,
like some
morning,
sort of
Mr.
Satanism.
If you see 1, because it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, you say, morning, Mr. Magpie, how's Mrs. Magpie? Because you're kind of going, there's another one about, he knows where it is.
She says it quite fast. It's like when Bojo gets that enchantment and he goes, like,
I'm beautiful.
yeah, but you know, and sometimes she'll just be like, I think she's put a curse on me.
She
does that a lot.
She doesn't stare into a mirror and go, Candyman.
Yeah, it's sweets in this country, Jack.
Yeah.
It can
Especially
be.
not you.
It's not Sweetie Man, Sweetie Man, Sweetie Man. Sweetie Man.
And then that bloke turns up, that Asian guy has just got a watermelon and a tray and goes, Sweetie Man.
Racist.
You're racist.
That's not racist. That's true.
I don't know.
He's an Asian guy with a watermelon and a tray, and he's just screaming and bashing himself in the head.
What ding ding?
That's racist.
What?
I just said it in the accent that he talks in.
Yeah.
I was just doing an Indian ringtone.
He was big. Wow. Oh, Lordy. Should we move on?
Oh, yeah.
I think we should
So
move
this
on.
episode, Jack's given away his address and you have potentially shut us down and got us cancelled for when we hit like episode 200 and we've got like, I don't know, 180 subscribers by then.
Someone's going to come back to this and they go, no, because 9 years ago he made a joke and it could be construed as racist.
Yeah, but
Racist.
it wasn't me.
Racist. Shut him down.
I've got tan. Come on.
Yeah, you can kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get away with it. You're of an ethnicity.
What?
Stop saying it.
I'm not even going to bleep it.
No.
Our careers will be fine with just
Exactly.
well.
He said
Not a
it.
swear word.
You're going to have to do one of them apology things.
Yeah.
what?
You need to do reparations, mate.
Yeah.
I apologise for what?
Start going to racism school.
I apologise for nothing.
No, because it'll learn to be more racist.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's fun to say. I'm enjoying the culture.
I heard the contract recently. The contract had been given to the KKK for teaching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? They didn't say that.
To take you to racism school.
Yeah, but they.
Speaking of, I suppose technically racism. Have you
What a topic to be on. Let's go.
Have you seen that? What's his? I can't remember his name. He's a comedian. He's got he's got a big beard and glasses. They're like yours, like small round glasses.
Bronson.
No, I can't remember his fucking name. And he basically takes the piss out of himself because he's like, I look like a bit Muslim. He's like, so people just assume I'm of a religion. He's like, I'm not. And but he did a load of series where he went round and basically to kind of semi-racist organisations, and he did one where he went to the KKK and
I know you mean now.
inviting him into
Trying to think of his name.
Inviting him
He's on
into it.
Buzzcocks now.
Yeah, and they was doing this fucking ceremonial thing, but he was fucking absolutely rinsing them.
Yeah.
Without them realising they was being rinsed. It was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
But they did one where there's
Jamali Edwards.
That's the one.
Yes.
No, Jamali Maddox.
Maddox, yeah.
They did one, and he's like, yeah, you can come to this ritual, but we're doing it in this field, but you'll have if you sit in that field over there, and you can watch, because if you come in this field,
I'll stab you.
There's some people that aren't very nice.
well, they're like burning a cross and shit like that. Like
They'll have to kill you.
elder KKK guys.
What I don't get is, no matter what religion you're part of or what cult you're in, they don't mean you can go, oh, we'll have to kill you. We'll have to commit crimes.
Yeah.
No, you can't commit crimes.
Yeah, but they're all like, it's just funny because they're all like, the fuck's that guy doing over there? Like, he's brown, he shouldn't be near us. And then he's just sat in this camping chair, in the field opposite. You guys said that I can come watch. And they're like, the fuck you say that for? And he's like, well, sorry. Because you can tell he's one of these people, he's just obviously been sucked into it.
Yeah, but the sheer irony of all of them, they're all they hate black people or brown people and this and the other, but they're always they've got an exception to the rule.
Yeah.
No, not my mate. He's
just all the other
brown
ones.
and he's all right. It's all the other ones.
Yeah.
That's always
Or people you're culturally appropriating because you don't know them and you've got an idea. It's the idea in your head.
Of fear and bullshit.
And usually it's a
That's all it is.
self-reflection of yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're a scared little man.
Yeah. It's the whole Save Our Scampton thing.
Yeah.
Stop it, man! Yeah, I understand. I understand that as I understand the concern for that.
Yeah.
But for anything, if there's building anything up there, I understand that. Well, if you put in 2,000 of any people there, you've got to start being well, I'm not sure what kind of infrastructure things you're bringing in, because that's a lot of people to be looking after. When the doctors and the shops and everything that we've got are kind of not struggling, but they're small for what we need. Yeah. I understand the concern, but obviously everyone's well, they're all going to be all murderers and stuff.
I don't think so.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure they will.
Refugees, they're not going to flee the place where they can probably get away with all the murdering and raping.
Yeah.
To come here,
because it's a war-torn country and there's no police.
If you're into your raping, we've all considered it as a career. If you're into that, you're not going to go, oh, well, I could do it loads here. I'm going to go somewhere where it's illegal.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably get caught and thrown out.
That's why they all go to fucking Dubai and that, innit?
Yeah.
They're throwing them out. If you get, you've done loads of raping and murdering, get off.
Go do it somewhere else.
Yeah. Go handcuffs.
Yeah. But equally, like I said before, if you're when they say about illegal immigrants and things like that, I'm and they're I send them back from where they came from. Right. I'm not being funny, mate, but if hanging onto the bottom of a lorry for 2 days is your better option, how bad is your life?
I said that about obviously we're from Boston originally. I love Boston.
If paying some random criminal your life savings to maybe get you somewhere is your best hope, How fucked up is the shit you got to deal
And
with?
like I say, people used to moan about the like the immigrants and that in Boston. I'm like, mate, they've moved here.
Yeah.
Here, they consider here a better life. Look around.
Yeah.
Look around. Do you think it's a better life? How bad must it have been?
Yeah. If
For
they
them
think
to go, this is heaven.
Yeah.
Like,
How bad must it be if Boston is an upgrade?
yeah.
That bin's just overflowing. It's not even on fire, and no one hurts me as much.
I'm not getting stabbed.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a bit of stabbing in Boston.
Yeah.
But
I only get threatened twice a day now. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
What the
murder
fuck,
capital
man?
of the world at once. wasn't it?
definitely of Europe.
Yeah.
Per populace, which is fucking crazy.
Ratio-wise.
Just a lot
Yeah.
of cunts in a small area, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a lot of love for that place though. It's
Yeah.
like a weird, I'm proud of it.
It's one of them
being
weird
at
ones,
home.
isn't it? It's like, it's a shithole, but it's my shithole.
Yeah.
You got a Lego thing from Boston.
Yeah, the stump.
Yeah.
Stump.
Boston
Stump.
Stump.
Stick of the
St. Botolph's Church.
Yeah. Is it true that it's called the Stump because it got bombed and it's now loads shorter than it was?
Apparently so, yeah.
Don't know if
So
that's true.
it was taller and it got bombed in one of the wars
Yeah,
because it was used as a landmark, you see,
right.
and like for the planes to know where they're going.
Probably. I'm going to hazard a guess it was the second because I don't think they had many bombs in the first.
No,
They barely had planes.
or some war or whatever.
Yeah.
And it got rebuilt a bit shorter, so it's like a stump of what it
Yeah,
was. But that might need a fact check, but not worth us googling that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that gets me is I'm fed up with these illegal immigrants coming over here and stealing our benefits.
Our benefits.
They're illegal.
Yeah,
If
They're
it's
not claiming
illegal,
benefits.
they're not in the system.
it's not like we've made it in illegally. Well, welcome. You've done it. Like,
Yeah. You passed the test.
You sign up
Yeah,
now.
there's like three gates on the way
Yeah.
in. Like one, they got to pass the loyalty test, and then then they got to get the right what do you call it? The right chalice from the the cave.
It's like a barter system, isn't it? Like there's the barter system on Call of Duty now. It's like, oh well, if you take a soothing hand cream, a golden skull, and an electric drill to the buy station, you can get a 3-plate armor vest.
Right, hold on a minute. So something you can collect in a war game.
Yeah.
It's some soothing hand cream. Yeah. Is it actually?
Yeah, there's soothing
That's what
hand
you
cream.
do. Like, it's a demilitarized section. All this poisonous gas closing in. Hold on. Gonna put my moisturiser paper in, man.
There's soothing hand cream.
It's soothing. It's been very warm recently. I've got the sun.
There's
Have you got any after sun, Jeffrey?
there's toothpaste. Get toothpaste.
Some hair gel.
There's
Some brill cream.
there's a picture of a man. It just says picture of a man.
A picture of man.
There's picture of woman, and there is picture of cat. And also, as we
Why does that have any value?
as we found out, ironically, when I went on with Sharpy, we was obviously running around looting. I was like, right, bad place to spawn here, boys. There's a team just over to our right, so let's jump straight in that building in front of us. It's like, sweet. Jumped in. I looked on the shelf. What was on the shelf? A vial of insulin. I was like, Sharpy, grab it. You need that.
I didn't know the button, so I couldn't get it anyway. But I was
He was like, no, I don't want the incident. I've been looking for a picture of a cat.
I come to games to get away from my illnesses.
Yeah. You're still diabetic in a game.
Diabetic simulator.
Fucking worst game.
Yeah. You just have to try and stay
I
alive.
wanted the cat picture.
It's okay. If the picture of a cat has reduced your blood sugar by 0.
Right, shall we move over to the Thunderdome that is really well themed into nothing that we've talked about?
But
No, don't stop saying it!
That's racist.
That's racist. Right, let's go.
Utopia Project.
Oh, I've done it onto the guest one. Shall we get rid of the guest?
Yeah.
See you later, guest.
Bye, Jack
Sparrow. Go away. Fire him off. There we go.
There we
Get
go.
rid.
Yes. Cool.
Matic.
We are
my
doing.
phone, yeah.
So Sharpy's written both of the pictures.
Yes.
Because we've been busy.
Thank you, Sharpy. Appreciate
That's
it.
all right.
Appreciate your
Appreciate
prep
your
for this
hard work,
episode,
yeah.
man.
Thanks.
We're doing, obviously, it's really well themed into what we've done this week and really well themed into what we've talked about in the episode.
Yeah.
It's, what is it? Best Hollywood Badass.
Yep, that's the one.
Nice.
I was going to do the best custard, but there was only one custard.
Custard.
Yeah.
No, because you get like vanilla custard. That's my jam. Vanilla
Yeah,
custard.
but
Have
to
you
me,
ever punched
that's-
custard?
No, I wouldn't want to hurt it.
No, you won't. It's hard as fuck.
No.
Legit.
Yeah, it's one of them ones.
Legit. It's one of them. Can I blow mine real quick? Right, so it's one of them weird subs. Have you never seen it? You can run across it.
Piss off.
Legit. Right. So
I'm running across no custard.
they did it on
man.
Brainiac. They made a swimming pool full of custard. If you stand still, you sink. If you run across it, it's high impact. So if you get a high impact, it goes solid.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
We'll do it after this.
We can't. I've got custard in the cupboard.
Oh God, I want to run across custard.
If you can't run across it, I haven't got a pool
can.
full. But I can get you
You got a paddling pool. Let's do
I'm
that.
not filling that with custard.
Why
I'm
not?
going to punch it and it's going to go everywhere.
No, but if
all
you
over
You get
me.
a bit of splashback, but it's solid.
If you punch it, you won't go through it. It just
I
absorbs
will
everything.
go through
Which
it.
Tightens up.
Which begs the question: why aren't they making bulletproof vests
Out of custard. Yeah.
Because if it's still, it falls off.
Well,
No, but they can put it in a packet. Can't they?
Oh, yeah.
Well, supposedly, I think people are trying to figure out how
How
to.
to weaponize custard.
No, not how to make custard, but how to make because I think ballistics gel is very similar,
Right, yeah.
in the sense of
Into custard.
in the sense of obviously
Yeah, can you
like
imagine that?
it's a gel, but on
Yeah.
high impact it acts like flesh would.
Yeah, can you?
Mr. Kipling,
You don't want it to act like flesh would.
Well, no, but like ballistics
That's
gel
no
is.
good. The flesh, my flesh, don't stop bullets.
Well, no, but obviously because it's gel, they have like like a dye thing in it as well. So what they do is they put bulletproof vests on this ballistics gel, and then it works. It basically has like a physical representation of like where your pain would go, or if it would like cause a rupture or something still. So someone hasn't just got to wear one and get shot and see what happens.
Well, I think that's the best way to
Because
test
obviously
it.
a bulletproof
The person
vest.
who invented it
if you
should
get
try it
shot,
on.
if you get shot in a bulletproof vest, it still hurts.
Yeah.
Like it'll knock the wind out of you.
Yeah.
But obviously you're not dead.
Yeah.
Custard is not solid, man.
No, but is it legit? Have you not seen this?
I ain't never seen this, man.
So if you have like a short, sharp, like punch on
If
custard,
I
for example,
punch custard,
you
I'll
won't
make
go
a
through
mess.
it. I've never tried it, so I'll be brave and giving it a go. But you need
Big brave, so brave. You're a big brave boy. You're a big brave boy.
but you
I'm
need
so
to have to,
proud
like,
of
give
you.
it some, and it'll you won't go through it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really hard to finger blast
Punch
it.
out custard, you'll not go through it.
It could be like a doorway.
It's a portal to another realm.
Yeah.
Imagine if
custard
you found
realm.
out how to just have custard, like a waterfall constantly flowing down. You could walk through it, but oh no, you'd still get custard.
I think it's got to have
wouldn't
something to compress against, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
you? Yeah, but like, no, I've got this door thing in my head wrong.
I mean, I don't know who put that there. You put that door there.
Well, it's like it could be solid door, but
Bruce
then
Forrester's dad.
you could just go through it, but like you'd still have loads of custard on you, wouldn't you?
yeah.
You can just make a water full of custard and it's
Yeah,
stopping
in my
running
head.
into your house.
In my head, it was going to be solid.
Like a custard force field.
It was going to be solid like a door, but that's any impact. So I was like, it's just going to be solid.
like,
And
maybe
you can
the-
walk through it, and the custard was just going to come off you like some sort of force field. But
Maybe-
it's not a force field. It's custard.
Maybe the doorway to platform 9 3/4 is a waterfall of custard.
Yeah.
Maybe. I fucking
No,
love it.
because they
though.
run into it really quick. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
deflects.
Yeah, when the second one it could have been custard. Dobby could have changed it for custard, couldn't it?
And they go through like 9 3/4. Oh, I'm covered in custard.
I know, that's Dobby's jizz.
Yeah. Anyway, who's going first?
Let Sharpy go first.
All right. Lovely.
Yeah.
Just read the right one that I've not sent you.
Yeah, right. The time starts now.
Lovely. This Hollywood badass is known for being really unfriendly with people on the phone. He can find you from a short conversation and exceptional geography skills. He is the master of a dangerous glow stick.
Dangerous.
Dangerous glow stick. In one film...
What I call them gloss sticks.
Yeah. In one film role, he saves someone from being kidnapped, and in another, he takes a small child from his mum because he won him in a bet. Diverse. He is really good at punching people, but terrible at making people not get kidnapped for 3 films. When the Jedi Council tells him to not do something, he does it anyway. He is an avid Where's Wally book completer because he will find you with his particular geography skills. Even when a red bloke stabs him up, he still knocks about as a hologram man. He always looks really unreasonably calm in situations that would be considered not calm. He was in loads of films, but I can only remember 4, and 3 of them were the same thing. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He should probably fix the kidnapping part though, so his family is not always scared. He will find you, and he will not sign any Star Wars memorabilia because he regrets being in the film. I hope he won't kill you though, because those are films and that is a crimes. It is Mr. Liam Neeson.
Controversially went around trying to beat all black people.
What? When?
He got in trouble for it, didn't he?
Yeah, for saying that he wanted to.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But
No, stop it!
Stop doing that. Wow.
It's just a noise in fairness. It's like
It's just
different from going.
It's just the last breaths of a drowning man, isn't it?
pretty much what I'm doing. I'm glad you finally got it. Drowning in custard.
We cancel. We've got to go full paywall
Anyway,
now.
should I do mine?
Supporters.
Should I do mine that
Yeah,
you read
Jack.
for me and see if I can
Do you even know who it is?
not
Right. Oh, it's tied Let me get this yawn out of the way.
see if I can read it as good as you do.
Right, you ready?
Right, so hang on, where's it gone? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's all right.
I'm
Hang on.
invisible.
There we go. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
This Hollywood badass plays the same character in all his films. He just gets irritated by different people. He enjoys using cutlery for mercenary activity. He jumped out a helicopter, hit the floor, which made him mad. He underwent a medical operation by unlicensed practitioners, which made him mad. He would have hair if he wasn't bald. He still looks mad. In 3 of his films, he is a delivery driver who is mad, and there's a bomb. He likes to drive, and some of his cars have guns in prison, and there is another bomb. Once he saw a big shark and wasn't even scared that much. He wants wired jump leads to his nipples, which made him fast. I don't think he has a catchphrase, but he is very bold and scary. It is Mr. Jason Statham.
I think I would have got that from the first thing.
Or is it?
That he played the same person in every film.
Or as he is otherwise known, Statham Jason.
Statham.
Statham Jason.
Off of Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Big hitters.
Yeah. He does play. I forgot about Crank.
Yeah, it's my film,
He
isn't
just
it?
keeps charging himself up, doesn't he?
He's just like,
What ridiculous premise. Imagine the pitch for that film.
It's the end of the film when he jumps out of the helicopter like parachuting, hits the floor, and just gets up and gets more mad.
yeah. So he's like, oh,
Like,
it's just,
how did
loads
that
of stuff happened and he's just mad about it. Like,
They didn't get bruised or nothing.
no, I thought it was The Rock.
Did you?
Yeah, at first I was like, huh?
No, it's him.
Yeah.
It's him. It's fucking him, isn't it?
It's The Rock and Chris Evans, isn't it? That just does loads of unnecessary scenes.
In what?
Like Chris Evans, like the helicopter scene from Captain America. When
Oh,
he's,
wait,
when
so-
he's holding a helicopter
Yeah.
to the helipad, and I'm like, there is no need for this scene other than for you to flex.
Yeah.
Because he's just like,
But surely it's to keep the helicopter from leaving.
Yeah, but it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, the shots, I know what you mean.
Also,
What he could have
superhero
just
is
done-
never going to happen.
what he could have just done.
Yeah.
Green.
What he could have just done was what most people in superhero films do, or like action films, is just jump onto the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
We're not his
what if he-
bigger part, Chris
And beat
Evans is
everybody up.
Yeah, he might be like, you know, Mr. T from the A-Team, who was generally, genuinely very scared
I thought that was stuff
yeah,
like that.
Of flying.
so he used to
Ain't getting an upping.
get knocked out on the helicopter scenes because he was scared of flying.
Right.
I think. I don't know if he was asleep in them. I can't remember. I've never seen it, but I've heard it.
So he's just made up a fact
No,
about a film that he hadn't seen.
I heard that he
The
was
little thing that
scared.
says now it's time for Sharpy's made of facts.
Yeah, yeah, but he could, you know.
He could, you know.
Yeah, he could have been.
He could, you know.
No.
Yeah.
My vote
So we
is
got
for...
Statham Jatham.
I mean, I don't want to see
Neeson.
Liam Neeson go, but if we're going down the route
I'm
of
not
Hollywood
keen on
badass-
Liam Neeson.
Are you not?
No.
I mean, he has, like I say, controversially He hates Star Wars.
Liam Elbow Uncle, isn't it?
What?
Liam Elbow Uncle.
Neeson, you dickhead.
Liam
Elbow.
Liam Knee Son. Liam Elbow Uncle.
Surely it'd be Liam
Elbow Father.
Elbow Dad. Yeah.
Elbow Dad.
Elbow Daughter.
The Elbow Dad.
Yeah.
That
was my attempt at a joke.
We're doing that on here.
Stop it. Sorry.
I would say Statham. Although he is...
to keep Statham?
Yeah, although he is Statham in every
He's
film.
pretty badass.
Yeah, but if he ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's a general thing. Like Liam Neeson's done a lot of like arty-farty stuff.
Isn't it? Was he in Mamma Mia, the fucking pussy?
Yeah,
he's also in...
yeah, that one.
What's that Christmas one?
ER, was it, Jack?
No.
Christmas one.
It's pronounced ER.
No, the Christmas one. What the fuck is it? With fucking...
You drunk again?
No.
All that Christmas one.
It's been every week. My brain don't work. No, it's got that geezer out Walking Dead.
The Santa?
No, out Walking Dead. And they're Andrew Lincoln.
Love Actually.
That's the badger. That's what I meant.
Yeah, Snape's in that.
That's what I mean. Because his missus was pussyhole and died.
Yeah. Was it of cancer? I think it was. Wasn't it?
Yeah, she died and he was like, lol, faggot, and I found someone else.
But this is the episode where we get cancelled. We've crossed the line.
Yeah.
You said the F-bomb.
I'm sorry.
You just said the F-bomb. Do you want to make a public apology now?
I'm not in a good place. I'm sorry.
You can sit on this side if you want.
And you've just been saying racial like.
Oh.
But
No!
Stop doing it. Learn from your mistakes. I'm not going to say that again.
What aren't you going to say again?
That word.
What word?
mine isn't a mistake. I enjoy it. It's fun. Embracing the culture.
Oh, never mind. Controversial. It'll be fun. Right, should we just bring Statham in?
Yeah, please.
Right, do you want to kill Liam Neeson? Which is unfortunate.
How would you kill him? Who did he play in Star
Killing
Wars?
him with a clapping to
You need
death.
to-
Oh no, it's not clapping. That's yaying him.
If you get your clock, is it a cloche that he said he was going out with?
Yeah.
You've really seen to him there, haven't you?
In a glass face, didn't he?
Glassed him.
What? Who did he play in Star Wars?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah. The gin guy.
Oh, the gin guy.
Yeah. Gin guy.
Yeah.
A fun fact for you, his telecom communicator in Star Wars that he uses was actually a Veet razor.
Yeah, he's a big razor.
That's what they used as a prop.
Yeah.
They painted it black. Painted it black gin guy.
Resprayed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He fucking fooled us.
Isn't that what tests the midi-chlorians as well?
Yeah, you're making up words now.
Don't worry about it. It's not Star Wars shenanigans.
And your midi-chlorians.
Midi-chlorians. That's how they go. A good Jedi, a bad Jedi. Oh, does he have midi-chlorians? And they're like, yeah, he does. And they're like,
They said, no, he's only got a few.
Yeah.
That's what they put in swimming pools as well. Midi-chlorians.
If they're small, they've got mini-chlorians.
Mini-chlorians.
And then when
And if they're tall, it's mega-chlorians.
Yeah, and then when they grow up, they turn into mandachlorians.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Mandalorians.
Yeah, this is the way.
I'm basically Star Wars, aren't I?
Yeah, you are Star Wars.
Yeah. I am Starfilm. That's what
Has anyone seen that TikTok video?
Is Star Wars the one where when they go really fast, it looks like someone's throwing rice at them?
Yeah. Has anyone seen that TikTok video? It's like, oh my door sounds like Chewbacca, and he goes, "Hey up, it's me, Chewbacca from Space Film."
Hey up, it's me, Chewbacca from Space Film.
I fucking love that.
Welcome in.
Statham Jason.
Jason Statham.
Being mad at everything.
He's in
such
The
a
Transporter as well.
He's a badass, even as a snatch,
that's a sick film because he gets his house blown up by loads of RPGs.
That's the line I said that there was a bomb.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Because he says to the copper when he's like, "Oh, what happened?" He's like, "Gas leak." Okay.
Get him a BMW.
It's like, it's funny you say that because it looks like somebody's fired an RPG at your house, and it's like, because there's loads of bullet holes as well. It's like, nah, gas leak. Man.
Gas holes.
Yeah. Then ask no questions.
Ask no questions, say no lies. Transporter. Off it goes.
Yeah.
In that, is he just like delivering for DPD?
Yeah, that's why he's a mad delivery
I think
man.
that's basically what it's like delivering for DPD.
That's why people sign up.
Yeah, that's why I feel like, oh god, I was working for DPD for 2 days. I mean, house blown up.
I think that's what it's like in South
And I had to
Africa.
buy 5 of the same car.
But don't bring more racist
Well,
things
no,
into
it's
it.
not. It's a dangerous place, man, isn't it?
Where's that?
In South Africa, it's dangerous. There's that
It
video
is?
of the man in the delivery. It's like, I'm delivery driver in South Africa, bro. And then he's driving around, and then they start shooting at him. And he
Yeah,
has
to be fair, there's loads of carjackings and shit. There's loads of like vigilante like people that go around stopping carjackings. Yeah, that's their job. They just stop carjackings. They ram people off the road, and then they basically charge whoever they've saved.
Cut the red off.
Yeah. Like people go around just
charge
pretending-
whoever's saying, or we take your car.
They just pretended to be coppers, basically, and they just stop people getting carjacked and things like that.
Okay. What about
things.
car Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or car
Junked.
chunked. I was going to say something else then, but I'm not going to.
You got a big
bird
car, a
meat.
lot of junk in the chunked.
Get in the chunk.
Alright.
He just opens his belly up. Get in the chunk. Would you like a seat?
No time to explain. Get it.
No time to explain. Get in the chunk.
You know, like, that
It turns out you're a mechanoid.
the alien in Men in Black, innit? Whose head's open.
When he just goes, he just dies, doesn't he?
You're not feeding him enough bean.
is on Orion's belt. Looks like a testicle with legs.
Yeah. It's funny, it looks like your dick, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, that's where I keep it most times.
Yeah. It looks like you when you're naked.
No, I told you, I look like a toad trying to get out of a shoebox.
Yes. I didn't think that's what it was.
Which I will
That's brilliant.
superimpose here.
That's brilliant. I said, I've got no
penny
ass,
farthing.
and he was like, I look like a toad trying to get out of a shoebox, mate, don't we? And we was like, I was just like, what? And then he showed me this picture, and I was like, fucking hell, that is me fresh out of the shower. That is.
It was a little bit more.
That's me trying to run into the bedroom so no one sees.
The toad was a little bit less green than you, though.
Yeah. A little bit
And
cleaner as well.
warty.
Yeah.
A little bit less water.
A few less lumps.
Yeah.
You ever had a naked day?
What?
No. I've had a couple of naked hours. When I was like,
Yeah, a naked day. Just do things.
It's also a bit odd now because I have a dog.
It was alright until I decided to go to the co-op. And I was like, I'm having a naked day, why don't you understand
Yeah, you
this?
need to go to the naked
It's a
car.
bit weird as well. I don't want to swing my todger about in my dog's face.
You ain't got enough todger to swing, mate.
No, I don't. I've never understood how people do the helicopter thing. I can't get the right rhythm.
I've
for it.
heard the myth about
I ain't
it.
got the right rhythm or the length, I think, to be able to be doing that.
I'll take off with mine.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, actually do it. Legit, can you two even do it?
No.
Because I can't do it.
I can with like a post-sex flop on. You know,
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
it's still
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
When it's in
That's
the, in the,
best.
when it's in the best
I think it was
area,
on Have a Word the other week.
When
They were
it's-
saying
it's-
like that is the best.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was.
perfect.
That's the,
Yeah.
like because the semi on when like it's on the way up is all right, but the post sex
It doesn't
with
last
it,
long enough,
it's
does
like
it?
you catch yourself in the mirror when you're going like sort of
Yeah,
have a
oh.
piss afterwards, and you're like, hey, that's what I want to.
Hello.
I'll take
If it
a
was
picture
like
of that.
this-
That's what I want to send on a dick pic. Like, that is the
Yeah. If it's like this all the time,
yeah.
perfect.
You win it,
yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Changes a lot. It's like Transformer, innit?
But equally, I think like there's a lot to be said for the grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
It's like if you was initially to look at my penis, you'd be like, "Hey, look, it's a kid's but smaller." But then, like, I feel like it's still not out to go by. But I think when it's big,
It looks like a
people would
kid's.
go, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like that's changed. That's come a long way, hasn't it?
You're grown up now.
I mean, it's still not much, but from what it was, that's impressive.
Yeah, like the ratio of growth.
Yeah.
is an achievement.
That's quadrupled in size.
Yeah.
We'll mark you on the height
It's 2
chart.
inches now. Oh, and on that note,
Yeah.
Big wobbly sausage.
Big wobbly
Hey,
sausage.
come at you.
Wow. Should we Finn?
yeah. Any final thoughts?
Yes, I've got some actually. I prepared some final thoughts.
Oh, so you couldn't bother to prepare any part of the show apart from the bit that doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, so I thought you keep asking me about these, and I thought I was in the shower the other day, and I thought of some. So I thought I'm going to write a load of down.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going. When you ask me for final thoughts now, I'm going to try and bring some forward.
Okay.
So we can maybe have a discussion, or maybe just leave it to what people think.
Okay.
Lawnmowers are just outside hoovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't fire the dust out in other places.
What do you mean fire the dust out?
Especially with that hot fucking over there.
Yeah, you'd be forever.
No, because lawnmowers don't just launch grass around, do they?
It sits on it, doesn't it?
Depends
they
what
catch
sort of
it in a
mower you got.
basket.
Depends what sort. If you've got like me, I've got a fly mow vac.
Yeah.
Which is like a big it's like a
Outside
grass.
Hoover?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, but
my
I couldn't
God,
do that on my
Because it
yard.
cuts the grass, then it sucks it up.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that on my yard.
No, but it'd suck
on my
up any loose
concrete
items.
yard. If I did that, I'd just be going smashing up
Will it
all
hover
the
on the
grass.
concrete?
No, they don't really hover. They only hover because it's on the grass.
Dude, it blows the air down, doesn't it? So it puts a cushion of air in it.
No, it doesn't. It sucks.
Yeah, but it does. The cycle of air makes it float. 'Cause if you notice, if you put it on the grass and try and push it when it's not on, it doesn't move half as easily.
I don't want to talk about lawnmowers.
Okay, then
Just
just
talk
outside.
about your little
Found
Willie
it.
again.
They're outside Hoovers.
I found it.
What you found, mate?
Right, this is a business expense right on Hoover.
Right on Hoover.
Right on Hoover.
Yeah, it's only 4.1k.
It's got one of them little handle things on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got,
Go
what he
around.
means by that, Jack, is it's got a steering wheel with a ball so you can turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of them turny knobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
cool,
ironically what
man.
you have.
Yeah, turny knob.
It's like a small
No,
street
my problem is it
sweeper.
won't turn. Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
You don't.
I do.
I've
It's
seen
the only
your
thing I'm
house.
legally allowed to drive.
I've seen your house. If you put that in your living room to hoover up, you wouldn't need to move it around.
I could turn round.
That's just your new villain chair.
Yeah, I could do this Barney streets in it.
Do Barney Street.
Street sweeper.
Yeah, I'll do that for a job.
Yeah. Okay. Any final thoughts from
That's
you,
my final
Sharpy?
thought.
There's a lot of thought going into this Hoover. It's got bloody pedals on it and all. That's just
Sharpy,
like a real
this
car.
part of the
What?
show
Yeah.
is supposed to be just a quick little. Any final thoughts? Oh yeah, 2 for 1
He
on
bloody
croissants.
prepped it.
Yeah.
2 for 1 on croissants at Tesco.
Yeah, you
Have
don't
them while
need to
you
talk
can.
about these. I just thought I'd tell you my final
Any
thoughts.
final thoughts?
I don't know, pan of chocolate grilled. It smelled really odd.
Yes.
Didn't like the smell.
Any final words?
What did the DJ call his son?
I know the answer. Do you know the answer?
Archie.
Eric.
Why? I got one. Why did the little boy drop his ice cream?
Because he had no arms.
No, he got hit by a truck.
Yeah.
That was the little girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why did the little girl fall off the swing?
Because he hadn't.
She got no arms.
She got hit by a truck.
Knock.
What?
Who's there?
Not the little girl.
No.
No, not at all. What was the other joke I heard?
Go red
I
stuck in the
forgot it
cat flap.
Yeah.
now. What was the other joke I got?
I don't know. 'cause you
Oh, it's
got
just
it.
me. Yeah.
but
Well, but. I give you the but now. I give you the ding ding later.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Bloody hell.
This is the end of us, isn't
bloody
it?
hell off run singers and maker.
That is.
Why? It's fun.
Should we finish it?
Yeah, the only thing I would like to say is make sure you keep your loved ones close because we've had a hell of a week, and yeah, make sure you look after the people you love.
Been through the mill a bit.
Won't get all emotional, but yeah, if you made it this far, do what I just said.
Yeah.
I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. Like and subscribe.
I've been the permanent Sharpie. He's thrown me off because that's not what he usually says. And as always, see you later.
This has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. I'm not racist.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia.
Just done like nearly full 50 minutes.